But there's this magical thing that happens that the chocolate pump is always full. Like there's always something to be pumped out of the chocolate. It never gets empty. It's like an everlasting gobstopper. It's a chocolate pump forever.
This isn't like the shoemaker and the elves, like the magic, like magically, unless the little elf has a name.
That's right. There is. Well, it's not an elf. It's the chocolate syrup fairy.
The chocolate syrup fairy.
Yeah, and the chocolate syrup fairy, I realized yesterday, is Jodie. The chocolate syrup fairy.
The chocolates. I don't know what the chocolate syrup fairy is.
The chocolate syrup fairy is the fairy, because I'm imagining that's just how imagining that's how it works. So we were talking about coffee the other day, and we use like the sugar-free pumps for like coffee flavors. So we don't have to pay $1 million at stores, although sometimes I ask for an expensive coffee. Anyway, so we have the flavors of that you can put in your chocolate, or you put in your chocolate, you can put in your coffee, and I particularly am fond of just the chocolate. I like chocolate in the coffee because I like chocolate, and yes, Princess, I love you too. But there's this magical thing that happens that the chocolate pump is always full. Like there's always something to be pumped out of the chocolate. It never gets empty. It's like an everlasting gobstopper. It's a chocolate pump forever.
This isn't like the shoemaker and the elves, like the magic, like magically, unless the little elf has a name.
That's right. There is. Well, it's not an elf. It's the chocolate syrup fairy.
The chocolate syrup fairy.
Yeah, and the chocolate syrup fairy, I realized yesterday, is Jodie. So all this time, just operating, normal day-to-day business. I get up in the morning, I make oatmeal, I make coffee, and then there's the pumps for my chocolate coffee. And there's always chocolate available. And it wasn't until last night when Jodie said, I have to go to the store to get more chocolate sauce or chocolate pump or whatever. And I was like, oh, you're the chocolate syrup fairy. I
am the chocolate syrup fairy.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
Yes, so.
It's magical.
It is, and I enjoy the flavored, come on. I enjoy the flavored coffees as well.
Oh yeah, we got about every flavor you can think of, for coffee or water.
Yes, and currently this coffee is it's a cold brew, and I have vanilla in it. So it's just a vanilla cold brew with some.
Wow, that was a big jump.
That was a big jump with like a cream in it or milk.
I think like most people, maybe Americans, we spend money to save money.
Well, right. So, I mean,
I have a plethora of different flavors to choose from. I have an extensive alcohol cabinet, hence the pickled.
And I think part of it too is
I don't drink a lot.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily drink a lot either. But whenever I want to, I want to be able to drink at home, or I want to be able to save, because sometimes I just want a drink. I don't want to go through the effort of going out.
Right? Agreed. I don't want to go through the effort of going out. We don't like people.
No.
We love people.
No, but even with the coffee, so I could brew my own coffee at home. Yeah. I have a cold brew sitting in the fridge.
Yep.
Sometimes I want to just be able to go, I could be working, we work from home. I want to be able to just go to go to the kitchen and get a cold brew with vanilla and milk, and not have to get in my car, drive to
the local store,
the
local coffee shop.
Yeah, and you know, but like you, sometimes I like having that.
Want the good stuff.
I know.
Not that our stuff's not good.
No, but it's a lot different. It's like when somebody like makes you breakfast.
Right. He brings it to you in the mornings.
He does that. He does that for me. He's amazing.
Love.
I know. So part of it too, I mean, well, that is like I have like my meds in the morning. So number one, he spoils the hell out of me.
I'm the oatmeal fairy.
He is. So there's this oatmeal fairy that brings me oatmeal piled with blueberries,
blackberries,
sometimes strawberries, berries, and some other berries, but and a coffee with my current flavor is peppermint mocha, because I'm kind of like I go through seasons, and I still have a little bit left in my bottle for the peppermint mocha, and then I'll probably move to like, I don't know, maybe a hazelnut, maybe a chocolate mint, which is a little bit different than peppermint mocha.
Yes. Oh yeah. So those end up getting empty. Like the peppermint mocha gets empty.
Yeah.
The hazelnut gets empty. The pumpkin spice gets empty.
And then the other
chocolate, never empty. Always full.
Always full.
Yeah.
Priorities, man.
Priorities.
The chocolate fairy.
When you say it like that.
How about this?
Chocolate syrup fairy.
Oh.
Chocolate syrup fairy.
Chocolate. God.
Not just a chocolate fairy.
Oh boy, that makes a huge difference.
Doesn't it though? Doesn't it though? Yeah.
Okay, so that was funny.
Yeah, chocolate
very
funny.
Funny, very. And this is the part of the episode where I tell you to subscribe, like, and follow along. And don't forget to comment below.